Morning world, it's 9:15 in the morning. It's the 20th of April 2017. It's Thursday. Mercury is still retrograde. I want to put a couple of you straight actually. Look, in the last few days I've been accused of being somewhere to the right of Genghis Khan as far as my politics go, and a Conservative Party apologist. I've also been accused of being a communist. For those of you that are too lazy to check out my roots and foundations, I am to the left of the Labour Party in Britain, but I'm a Green. I'm an environmentalist. I'm not a politician. I think the Conservative Party in this country are ruining Britain, but I think Labour are a waste of time also. All politicians are useless in this country. There's very few people I would even consider voting for. They're just a bunch of ineffective, inefficient, waste of air and waste of money as far as I'm concerned. Proportional representation is the only political way that works, and any party that brings in proportional representation will get my vote straight away. So for those of you that wish to criticise me for getting involved in politics, I say, well look, go and get yourself 40 years of astrological experience, and then go and set up your own YouTube channel, and then I'll listen to you. But in the meantime, door's over there. All right, go away. You're not welcome. Now, in that light, there's also quite a well-known YouTube astrologer. I'm not going to denigrate this site by naming him, but it's not too difficult to find. He's been criticising a lot of other astrologers recently, and he's got this fetish about the fact that the Queen of England is about to die. Now, as some of you know, I am not a royalist. I am a monarchist. There's a number of you who keep insulting the British royal family, most of you from outside of the UK, I hasten to add, and you've got no idea about real magic. There's only 29 countries left in the world with a king or a queen, and Britain's one of them, and there's been a king or queen of Britain for over 2,000 years. Regardless of who it is, there is a magic here that should not be and cannot be denied, and I do not mean magic as in hocus pocus. I mean the magic as in the magic of the land, the power of the land, the true magic. And unless you're a practitioner and know what you're on about, there's no point in denigrating the royal family. I think that most of the royal family should go and get a job, but a few of them, the king, the queen, their immediate children and descendants, they fulfil the bloodline that has an element of power that has at least a touch of magic about it, that keeps the world alive, ticking, and keeps at least a quasi-spiritual link to more than just the mundane. In that light, there are going to be massive changes in the British royal family over the coming year. The Queen's birthday, I think it's tomorrow, but the Mercury and the Sun are on her Sun today. Mercury is at 0 degrees Taurus, which is where the Queen's Sun is, and it's about to move backwards into Aries. Mars is about to move into Gemini. Both of these are going to happen today. The Queen's Sun is at 0 degrees Taurus. Prince Charles's moon is at 0 degrees Taurus. Prince William's Jupiter is at 0 degrees Scorpio. The fact that today there is a conjunction of the Sun and retrograde Mercury at 0 degrees Taurus, I think opens up the future of the British royal family for astrological debate. And later this year, when Jupiter in the sky passes at 0 degrees Scorpio, Prince William's Jupiter return, I do suspect there will be further developments that are going to stop being held within the House of Windsor and are going to start coming without. And please stop this nonsense about the Queen and all of her family being reptiles. It's just insane paranoid fantasies born of inadequacy, so stop it. Later next year, a year from now, Uranus in the sky is going to pass at 0 Taurus. It is inevitable from an astrological perspective that this will be the biggest time of concentrated change in the royal family of Britain that there's been since I've been alive. I'm 61 years old, and the Queen has been on the throne since before I was born. I think she's done a brilliant job, considering she was never meant to be queen, and the fact that she's born with Saturn on the midheaven in Capricorn. I think she's a brilliant queen. She will never abdicate. She will die on the throne. She will probably outlive her mother. However, there's a couple of situations that may well transpire in the near future where I can see her stepping back. In that case, it may be that Prince Charles will become Prince Regent. Personally, I don't think Charles will ever be king. And I think there is an astrological case for establishing this. First, he's got the Sun conjunct Chiron. He doesn't appear to have the longevity of the female relatives in his family. Whereas his son, Prince William, not only carries the popular public opinion, but does appear to have the longevity gene, as does his son, Prince George. So I suspect that all in good time, King William IV will come to the throne, and it may be that Prince Charles will become king for a short time, more likely Prince Regent. So I'm going to cover this quite a bit over the coming month or two. There'll be quite a few different videos on different members of the royal family, primarily when there's not a lot else going on in the sky. But today there is a lot going on in the sky. The Sun is conjunct retrograde Mercury. Mercury will retrograde back into Aries shortly, within a few hours. Mars will leave and move into Gemini within a few hours. Today is a day where there's a lot of turnaround energies, lots of shifting and reshaping of energetic patterns. So the news is likely to be quite active over the coming 24 hours. More on this, I hope, tomorrow. Have a good day, folks. Bye.